What's going on, YouTube? We back with another reaction video, and today we're gonna watch the 100% dirty moments in the NBA.
These are the 20 dirtiest moments in NBA history.
Hold on!
Steph Curry been ejected?
And at number 20, Tristan Thompson makes all the girls jealous.
Oh, Crowder and Tristan Thompson continue to jaw.
Wait a minute.
Like, what made him do that?
Wait, dude really slapped another man's ass? But that has nothing on number 19, where Draymond Green, Josh Hart, literally kicked another man's head off.
Well, he is playing big right now. A strip of Hart, and it is a foul. It looked like he had been bumped.
Does bro think he's Bruce Lee? But at
Bro,
least
he
the
kicked
Zebras
that
got the
man
call
in the
right.
head.
After review, the foul's been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 2, resulting in the ejection
I don't
of
know,
Josh
man.
Hart.
That might be
There
worse
was
than
excessive
Draymond.
foot head
Draymond did.
contact that resulted in his ejection.
Draymond
Excessive
kicked dude in the
foot-to-head
nuts.
contact?
But
That's
I don't
crazy.
know.
But number 18 was more
Kicking-
than crazy.
kicking somebody in
Keep
the
a close
head.
eye on Bobby Portis here.
Look at this
Basketball.
pass to KCP. Oh, look out. Look out. And he was in midair and about to throw it down.
Dang,
I mean, there ain't no way that's not an ejection. Even Portis knew it.
Dang, Bobby Portis.
They kicked him out of flagrant 2. Yep.
Now for number 17, one player went after another's manhood.
Yeah, this is a big foul.
With a move by Brooks, it was deflected. It's loose. Hold on! This has kind of been brewing on all
you
game.
kicked
They
Bro in the
had
nuts,
words
bro.
earlier in the first quarter.
Yikes. Imagine starting a fight and then getting
No, he
tossed
hit him in the-
around.
no, he
But
hit him in
Brooks
the
is just getting started. Because at number 16, Dylan Brooks had enough of LeBron and his offspring. So he tried to put an end to it.
That looks like a direct shot.
Nah, what's
There
up
it
with
is
him
right
and
there with the
nuts?
left
That's
arm.
the
This
second
will be
dude.
fascinating.
The contact
First Donovan,
Brooks to
then
James
LeBron.
is unnecessary and
Dylan, I don't
excessive.
know, man.
He's been issued a flagrant foul penalty 2 and has been
I
ejected
don't
from
know
the
what's
game.
up with you and
Dang, I
Bronze.
think we just
Hitting
lost one of
dudes and
Bronny's
Bronze.
future teammates. But players aren't the only ones being dirty. Because what this ref did at number 15 was just wild.
Neesmith is going to say good defense, got a hand up, but J.J. Redick has
No,
just
that's
been
wild.
tossed. It looked like
You get that man
Redick
to
tried to
text,
throw the
he
ball to
spent
him.
the
What
ball
the hell?
towards you.
He literally just passed the ball. That's wild. But at number 14, we got to talk about
He probably
this
was being-
referee.
he probably
Because
thought
he
he was being
ejected not
smart.
1, not 2, but 3 players in 7 seconds.
So the Pels fall, and I said that it's not been a good matchup. They have now taken.
He just threw Herb out.
Right, 10 of the last
He just
12.
threw Herb out.
Right. So Herb's gone,
And Trey.
and Trey Murphy's gone.
Somebody else just got thrown out.
What happened, though?
Somebody
I don't
else just
even-
got thrown
I
out.
don't get
Dyson
this.
just got thrown out. 3 of the quietest guys on the Pelicans team just got thrown out.
But number 13 is something I never thought I'd see. Because all Giannis did was stare down Isaiah Stewart before getting ejected.
Giannis's third block. He's going to take it.
Oh my God.
A hammer like nobody has. And if they called a technical foul on Giannis, that's
See,
his
the
second.
refs, they pick
and
and
he would be
choose when they
gone for
want
the
to
game.
And
throw
he seems
text or like
unapologetic
keep
about
the
it.
game,
He's saying he's
like,
out.
you know what I'm
He's
saying,
out.
like
He's
level
gonna sit down
head.
in the front row.
'Cause they let some guys
I don't
talk.
think he
Like
really-
sometimes
I think
they'll let
he
them. A
really
lot of
went to
times
him
they
and
let
said,
them
what
talk.
did I do? He just dunked
Had a
him.
little
did he
celebration at the end,
That's
but
gotta be the weakest
know,
call
man.
I've
They
ever
pick and
seen.
choose
But number
when they-
12 got it beat. Because back in
when they let it
2014,
slide.
the Kings were so bad, the refs had
Oh my
no
God.
decision but to save their ass. Because with 28 seconds left on the clock, the Kings were up by 6. That's when Big Booty Lowry put up with the biggest shot of the game.
5-second game clock shot from Lowry. An offensive foul called against Kyle Lowry. A technical foul called on Kyle Lowry. He's out of the game. Wow.
Hold up, calling an offensive foul is already crazy enough, but then ejecting him? That's ridiculous.
they called it
But
on
at
Lowry?
number 11, one fan almost got banned for
I ain't gonna lie, I'm
life.
late. I
It was the
ain't even-
2019 NBA Finals, and the Warriors were on cloud 9. After KD shocked everyone by joining Golden State, the Warriors won back-to-back championships, and now they had a chance to three-peat. But in Game 3, the Raptors had full control and a chance
Oh,
to
yeah,
take a
Draymond
2-1 lead.
sold.
That's when
I
Kyle
remember this.
Lowry
I remember.
collided with a hostile fan. Only this wasn't any fan. This was Warriors minority owner Mark Stevens. And he straight up told my man to go F himself. Like, come on. Why you gotta do Big Booty Lowry like that? So you know, the league had to get involved and eject him from the game immediately. And once Adam Silver caught wind, he suspended Stevens for a whole season and fined him $500,000. Man, I didn't know it was possible to hate Kyle Lowry like that. But all right, we've entered the 10 wildest ejections in NBA history. So let's take this to a whole new level. But before all that, one player was ejected without saying a single word. See, in 2000, the Trailblazers had to go against two monsters, Kobe Bryant and Shaq. These dogs fought their way to a Game 7, a trip to the NBA Finals on the line. But the Trailblazers had themselves one small problem: Rasheed Wallace. Bro once got so mad that he even waited for a referee in the parking lot.
He just came at me and wanted to fight me, and you know, if it wasn't for about 3 security guards and Brevin Knight pulling him back, he probably would have got to me.
But once the other refs found out, they knew this man's mouth was trouble, and it would only be a matter of time until his temper would get him in trouble on the game's biggest stage.
Timeout, LA. Whack, get out.
Whack.
Get away from me, Steve. Get away from me, Steve. He didn't say a word.
All right, he was taunting the ref though. Y'all can't lie.
I asked him 3 times to stop staring at me to try to intimidate.
He taunting the ref at that point. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
I have already told Mike twice before to have him stop staring to try to intimidate me. He did it again, he's gone.
Damn, the Zebra wasn't having any of it. But what's even more savage is when fans got a taste of the King's nuts. See, LeBron was squaring off against the Pacers, and my man went crazy.
LeBron about to get into his action. Launches a 3. Got it! The King! The King from distance!
Yo, this man just shoved his elephant nuts in their face. And these fans felt so disrespected that they had to clap back.
What is LeBron looking for?
Somebody.
Ejecto.
We got a fan
that's
got a little unruly, and LeBron is pointing it out to the officials.
Trying to play all innocent like she
and what they're going to do is they're going to put them out. I don't know. Well, clearly, I wouldn't know what they said. They're on the other side of the court, but they're putting them out.
I wonder what they do for a living. What y'all do for a living? I need some cash.
Yeah, once I heard LeBron's side of the story, everything changed. Because one fan muttered the sentence that no father ever wants to hear: "I hope Bronny dies in a car wreck." And once LeBron heard this, his parental instincts kicked in and he had to intervene. But the Grizzlies always know how to get under people's skin, and they had the Warriors right where they wanted. They were still down 2, yet they had Steph on the verge of ending it all.
Misses the runner. DiVincenzo, what a play. Poole, in and out. And
I forgot DiVincenzo used to play for the Warriors.
Steph Curry been ejected?
About that.
Wow.
Steph
Curry has been ejected.
But Jordan Poole wasn't playing around, so he had to avenge Steph's ejection.
DiVincenzo looking. Poole right into that. He landed with a second left.
Man, that's cold. But the real reason Poole made the shot was so he could do this.
He sees Steph and he throws the mouthpiece away like, yo.
Nobody knows a good time like Jordan Poole. But if anyone knows how to ruin the vibes, it's Scott Foster. Because this ref refuses to let Chris Paul win.
Nah,
he's got Chris Paul so frustrated that he's willing to pay all the fines.
11 games in a row.
They got beef.
11 games in a row.
Man, if I lost 11 games because of a single ref, I'd be pissed too. But in 2021, the stakes were at an all-time high. Chris Paul had led the Suns to the NBA Finals. But just when the Suns needed to win the most, guess who shows up?
This was before the game. An interesting, long discussion. Scott Foster and Chris Paul.
Spoiler alert, CP3 lost again. And this time, it cost him a championship. And to date, this man is 3-17 against Scott Foster in the postseason. This was starting to feel personal.
Conspiracy.
And this season, CP3 finally got his chance to return the favor.
Technical foul. Scott Foster had enough. He had enough after a lengthy conversation. Don't know if Chris Paul had said something different. And maybe he's going to get tossed. There it is.
Refs sometimes they the most butt hurt. You say one little thing to them, they so sensitive. That's on the middle school level, high school level,
you know
college
CP3's
level,
been waiting for years for that. And you better
all
believe
refs,
Chris Paul feels
so
no
sensitive.
remorse.
And in either personal sport, but especially basketball.
We
basketball,
some years ago,
it's a lot more personal,
one-on-one.
Like
league know.
So it's like they real sensitive when it comes to certain stuff.
Rumor has it, these comments were said because of a beef between Scott Foster and his son. It's gone so far that now only Steve Harvey can end their family feud. Yet LeBron and Ime Udoka's relationship is making waves for a completely different reason. Long before Udoka became the head coach of the Houston Rockets, and long before he got into coaching, this man was a LeBron wannabe. In fact, some would call him the unchosen one. That's because LeBron and Udoka played their first NBA season in 2003. Only LeBron had just graduated, whereas Udoka was 26 years old and had just spent a whole year in the D-League. So deep down, Udoka was jealous. He wanted to have half the talent as LeBron, but instead, he ended up coaching. And now, Udoka has to experience losing to LeBron all over again. That's when he told LeBron how he really felt. How's my man gonna call LeBron a crybaby when he can't even keep it in his pants? That's the ultimate power trip, which brings us from the game's strictest ref to the game's biggest hothead. From stomping on players to punching teammates and kicking Jason Momoa in the balls, you have to wonder how far my man Draymond is willing to go. But this season, Green took it to another level. And it all took off once Klay Thompson and Jaden McDaniels started chirping, because Draymond Green saw it as an opportunity to cross the line.
Step back three. And so we're scoreless. We'll stay 0-0 the first 2 minutes. And then look at Klay Thompson and McDaniels. What is going on with that? You got a full-on fracas going on.
Already choking that
Draymond
man.
came in to defend Klay. This got out of hand very quickly.
What the hell? Why is Rudy Gobert in a chokehold? He owes this man an apology ASAP.
I don't live my life with regrets.
He went
like I said before, I'll come to a teammate's defense anytime that there's I'm in a position to come to a teammate's defense. That's what a team is. You stick together through the good and the bad. And I take that to heart.
Not only did he not apologize, bro just doubled down. And the NBA was about to step in before they realized this man was a 4-time champion. However, what Draymond did next left them no choice.
And now Green runs over Nurkic, and he'll be called for the foul, and they're going to take a look at this.
Draymond just doing stuff.
Well, that's going to be a flagrant.
Unnecessary and excessive contact to the face. The foul has been upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 2, and Green has been ejected from the game.
Seriously, bro, this dude needed help. So much so, the league forced him into therapy. But even when he came back, Nurkic wasn't believing the hype.
I mean, it's sad. He didn't learn anything, man. It's just a matter of time. You're going to knock somebody else again. So take everything back what I said. You don't deserve a chance.
Only in 2004, I think the refs hated the Lakers more. See, there are a few, if any, players as explosive as the Big Diesel. The dude broke the backboard not once, but twice. And yet his most costly dunk was just another dunk. Come on, man. Shaq eats those dunks for breakfast. But I guess the ref forgot to eat lunch. And that's when Shaq nearly lost it.
He's gone. He's gone. He's out of here. He's out of here. So Shaq's out of here. That basket will not count.
Had he thrown hands, the consequences would have been a lot worse. Meanwhile, few players are well liked as Vince Carter. This dude played 22 seasons in 4 different decades, meaning that he's pretty much the NBA's daddy. So you already know, bro's got those connections. This included former Raptors teammate Morris Peterson. Heck, the two were practically brothers. So when the two went head to head, Carter had to show him some brotherly love.
That's
and my boy Mo P had to clap back, right?
Vince Carter just fooling around there. Wow. Yeah. He just got tired. Yes, he did. He would not stop talking to Steve Jennings.
Yo, that's absurd. Mo P said hello, and the ref saw it as retaliation.